Good afternoon, class. My name is Gabe Commenti, and today I will be talking to you about atmospherics. First, let me start off by briefly introducing consumer behavior. It is defined as the sum total of a consumer's attitudes, preferences, intentions, and decisions regarding the consumer's behavior in the marketplace when purchasing a product or service. This essentially is the reasoning behind atmospherics, another characteristic to hopefully help with the decision-making process on behalf of the consumer. Let's all think of Barnes & Noble. How does the atmosphere there make you feel? That general understanding is something marketers have attempted to create. Colors, for example, play a huge role in the customer's overall experience and attempt to create a mood or feeling. Pink can calm your customers. Blue is a trust color. Red is excitement, energy, and action. Here you see major characteristics that would fall under atmospherics, and Apple does a beautiful job of this. Consider the lighting and the layout. Bright lights for alertness, as well as the table setups that Apple Store designers call the bar design, with the goal of giving off an appeal of being somewhere where you can go to decompress. LED lights can increase profits by 19%, can bring down the energy bill by 15%, while at the same time bring in 33% more customers. Now let's hear a little bit about music.
It's a good atmosphere when you're shopping, there's a bit of music in the background, and one or two times I've actually gone up to people, like say like Urban Outfitters or top man, like, oh, like what's on the playlist today? What's that song playing? And it does, like it's a decent way of advertising music, I guess. Not the biggest now, but like if you kind of go into a shop and there's no music, you're a bit like, it's weird. I think it'd be very weird because it's kind of a thing people tend to do, like, you know, so I think a good playlist is definitely like, it's a good element to have in the shop, definitely, yeah.
If it's fast music, I'm down to get in there kind of quick. And then, you know, if it's something that's kind of to my taste, I might hang around a bit longer.
Yeah, it does. It depends on the style of music that if I know myself and I can relate to it as a musician, because I play drums and also I studied a lot of music last year. So if I know the song, kind of has better of an influence on me. Like I feel more positive about it because I know it. But if it's something new and if it can catch my attention, then I'll be fairly interested in it.
Yeah, like it makes me like want to stay around and kind of gives a vibe of a shop, I guess.
Two national organizations that specialize in interior design are Gensler, located in San Francisco, as well as HOK in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's go ahead and focus on Gensler for a moment. It has successfully entered its 53rd year and has a highly regarded reputation where their clientele base is international, with clients including 40 of the top 50 Fortune 500 companies and 13 of the top 15 grossing law firms in the US. Here are a few organizations that are truly in our backyard. Corporate Design Group and Design Alchemy, which is located near Sac State's campus off 57th and H Street. Corporate Design Group, which includes commercial, healthcare, and senior living clientele, has its office located in Roseville, California specifically, and it has been expanding its clientele base since 1991, providing them with turnkey solutions from project inception through construction and beyond. As much as these design groups have succeeded in their endeavors of interior design, I think we can all agree no one does it better than IKEA. With its circular design and one-way system, customers are forced to see everything the store has to offer. This design allows for the customer to have an unconventional shopping experience, one that isn't something that can truly be replicated by walking through just any store. The goal is to either create a desire to purchase more, or a fear that you may end up missing out on something great while walking through what could be your future lifestyle. Whether it be in your office or bedroom, whether it be in your bathroom, or even by envisioning what you could be making in your potential new kitchen. I think we can all agree that although the store sends you home with what seems like a million pieces, but lacking that one and probably most important piece, they certainly succeeded in their design layout in creating an overall satisfactory shopping experience. As we are learning, the layouts can play a huge role in shopping behavior. There are generally a few different styles of layouts that include a design known as the racetrack layout, in which JCPenney offers a version of. This design allows for a fairly deliberate loop that leads customers from the front to checkout, past most of the merchandise, similar to IKEA. This layout offers maximum exposure to merchandise and more easily predicted traffic flow where marketers can place promotions. Second, we have the grid layout, which can most certainly be found in almost all convenience and grocery stores. This layout offers high exposure to merchandise, predictable traffic flow, and higher opportunity for impulse shopping. Ever wonder why the essential groceries like milk and eggs are located in the back of the store? This is done to force the consumer to walk past everything else in hopes of creating that impulse purchase. Third and final example would be the free-form layout. There are fewer rules, as they say, regarding the consumer's route through the store. This layout allows the customer to move around freely. With more room for customers to shop, it prevents them from feeling confined or even potentially bumping into another customer. This layout is great for creating an overall experiential retail space. Atmospherics in general is great for marketing research. In a study done here, these researchers wanted to understand the impacts of different atmospherics on the consumer. The findings included that atmospherics, not including the layout, were the most influential on the consumer, then followed by the store's layout. What this research can help marketers achieve is identifying what aspects of the store are being considered the most by customers. The challenges faced with atmospherics and its benefits in terms of research is there is no true way to identify what is influencing the consumer's behavior simply based on their feedback. Other difficulties faced are attempting to assemble the stores in ways that target audiences will most frequently respond to. What kind of shopper are they? Are they get in and get outers, as I'll call them, or are they there for the overall experience? What is it that you are selling, and what atmospherics will play the biggest role in selling those products? All of these questions are asked by the marketers, and ultimately the atmospherics can prove to be crucially important in the overall success of the store. As you continue to be a consumer, pay more attention to these characteristics and try to figure out what atmospherics play the biggest role in your decision making.